Greetings and salutations, YouTubers and non-factors. We're back here at Stop Logic Motorsports and we're trying this again. So this is a 2007 YZ250, and if you order the Stegz pegs for it, there's one minor problem you're going to run into if your previous owner or you've put on a Polysport Restyle kit. There's no upper mount. So I talked to Rocky Mountain ATV and did an exchange, and we've got the 2016 through 2016 through like 2021 Stegz pegs kit, and we're gonna do an install video. And basically the instructions are thus: take off your bottom mount here, and then they say take off the bottom bolt of your cover, and you essentially just, from what I gather, stab this bad boy on here and use a hose clamp. So, might as well get underway. So just as a disclaimer, it's, you know, as I said, order for the kit you've got. If you do a Restyle kit, make sure that you're ordering for, yeah, this is the right side. Make sure you're ordering for the Stegz pegs that are for that year model of the Restyle kit that you're going after. And I'm still not even sure if this is actually going to work. Neither was Rocky Mountain ATV, so I offered to guinea pig myself, you know, in the spirit of science. So let me get some requisite tools and we will get going. And yes, I know, before I answer another 50 comments about, oh, you have a messy garage, we have all of our floors tore up in the house, so I have nowhere really to put our stuff. Our floors are actually getting redone because the first round didn't go smoothly. Such is life. So yeah, I know that my garage is a mess. That's well established lore. Anywho. That's like telling me pizza has sauce on it. Well, some pizza I guess does. Some pizza might not. Oh goodness. Well, that seems a little sinister. I've actually never taken this kit apart, so this will be my first time taking these number plates off. I've never just really bothered with it. It's like, well, why disassemble something that is not currently in a state of disarray? Oh goodness, looks like I'm lacking a couple of sockets I will need to make this dream work and teamwork happen. Alright, where's me a 10? Where's me 10? That's a 12. Of course, 10. Me Pearl. So I have Mr. Krabs stuck in my head for some reason. Me $1 million. I suspect there's more to this than what's stated in the bit of instructions. Take out the bottom bolt and just attach. We shall see. My graphics didn't quite stick, but that's fine. I've got 4 more packs of them. There was a bunch of errors with some of my graphics, so I've been kind of piecemealing them. Alrighty. That filter's actually still in pretty newish shape. So this, yeah, that's riveted in the air box. I don't think this whole taking the lower bolt off thing is really applicable to my situation. I'll figure something out. It's actually kind of funny. A funny story, that. Alrighty. Okay, so it says reuse the bolt that came with it, and I'm assuming the washer, but to me it looks like this is partially stripped out, so I'm going to reuse the bolt that came from the previous owner, because, sorry Stegz, this is not exactly standard issue equipment. So what I'm going to need to do is somehow get this air box to be a little more agreeable. Okay, so we're going to do a little more surgery. So the instructions maybe are a little different when you're not firing on all 8 cylinders, so to speak. Funny enough, I'm doing a carburetor cleaning in my guest room right now. This appears to be riveted on. Move my Stegl peggle out of the way and see, I'm not entirely sure this actually comes off. Makes me wonder if I'm gonna have to lift the whole box out. It appears that it snaps together in a few spots, minus this pivot point right here. Oh, goodness. Well, let's get creative here. Maybe I can I don't know if it's supposed to fit right there. I know it's supposed to go against that frame. Just not really seeing where I'm going to have the room to make this work. mean, I really foresee that bend getting in the way. Well, let's... Well, that's possibly a fit. Possibly. Not perfect. Ugh. I'm gonna need to get me something to sit on. This kneeling stuff is definitely for the birds. Whew, let's get my tuffet. As I'm saying, there was no guarantee that this was going to fit. Piece might have never been an option. I think it has the potential to work. I just can't really confirm. Well, anywho, the hard part's going to be getting the hose clamp on there. I do like the previous owner's idea of putting a bolt on the back of this to hold it into place. I'm not going to cinch this thing completely down. I'm just going to get some parts put together on it a little bit. Alright, so we've got a little bit of padding that goes in between the Stegz here and the frame. So I'm assuming that's what these hose clamps are for. So wow, heck, that's that sure is a struggle there. It's raining cats and dogs. Alright. It appears that there's an indention where this prefers to sit. So I'm going to try and shoot for this indention and feed a hose clamp through here. Feed the clamp. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, He-Man. You buffeting buffoon? You blithering fool? Yeah. Okay, so this really isn't the easiest mount so far. I'm just getting this feeling that maybe on newer models this is a little bit easier to do. Buttering bonehead? The trick's going to be getting it in there and then getting this thing to fasten down, catch and fasten in such a limited space. I just don't foresee this going smoothly. I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but well, this is deeply frustrating. Alrighty. Well, it's important to know when you're dealing with something kind of a pain. I can probably make this work if I pull my pipe off. So, yeah. Supplemental Stegz pegs installation instructions. Pull your whole entire pipe off. Make sure you save your little bits that's on the other side of that. Preserve your bolts. Salute your shorts. Whoop. We'll just take the silencer out of the way. Well, that's certainly a lot more room to work with. Sort of. Yes, I carry a box of spare hose clamps. Let's pull you out, mister. I don't want to cooperate. And see if we got someone who's a little more pliable, a little more pliant. I think you might be the secret sauce. And you're probably an 8mm as well. Alright. Now first you don't succeed, just get another dang hose clamp. There, up, down, around, over. And fasten. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? Wow. Alright, so before you embark on this, if you're working on an older YZ, have a different hose clamp on, or have some extra hose clamps on hand. I should probably get this back a little bit the other way so the doesn't dig into the there we go. We want to get it over where Stegz peg says that should be. Boom. All right. Part one's complete. Well, all right. We're still cooking with gas. Let us not despair. We still have some daylight. Let us not get covered in lettuce. No, you're like a 17 or something. Alright, so that's, I'm kind of glad we kept the longer bolt. Alright, now we have a Stegz peg. A Stegz peg. And I know that I'm short, so we'll roll this up. Tighten that bad boy down. Now let's hope the second half goes as smooth as the first. Actually, let me take that back. Let's hope the second half goes far smoother than the first. I'll put the rest of the bike back together at some other point. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So okay, so far we've had to do a little more than what the directions say. That's fine. That's fine. Ugh. I don't think this thing was anticipating having a kickstand here. Now I am a little concerned that it will actually work with the kickstand. How long are you compared to our new bolt? Longer. Longer. We're gonna ditch one of these spacers. Oh. Oh, dude, this seems like a cakewalk. The only non-cakewalk part will be the kickstand. Which appears going to prove to be a little difficult and unwieldy, wanting to come back on here with a Stegz peg. Stegz peg. Alright, anywho. Well, so far so good. I mean, it seems secure. Oh goodness. I'm missing a component that I'm going to need, my 8mm. I'm going to kind of take a look-see on this other side. How much of that bolt is in there? Not much. I will admit that does not fill me with a feeling of good mirth. I might want to see if I can find a longer bolt on my Yamaha kit. Yeah, we won't bother doing the reassembly video of all this. I just wanted to show you guys me getting these things on. Let's pull this back a bit. Yeah, there's not a lot of meat in there. Okay, so we've got, appears to be an M10, about like 12. There's bound to be a longer M10 in here. That's a little too much. Too flat, a little too small. That might be just right. I have to give credit to Mr. Bradley Bonner of getting me to get these. This Yamaha bolt kit, especially with this bike's like tendency to vomit bolts onto the trail, pretty snazzy. And yes, I'm not joking. This thing does vomit bolts onto the trail. I have a feeling this one's going to be a little too long. I can't have it touch the chain is the issue. I mean, yeah, it's too long. I need about 2 millimeters shorter. We'll find it. We'll find it. Don't worry, team. We got this. Same size, smidge shorter. These all appear to be pretty dang long. Okay. Be back in for later. I really don't want to use that one bolt because it just appears to be too dang short. Same thread pitch. Well, heck. Well, let's grab a hex. Get hexing. Oh. Now this need to come off anyway. I do need to switch out my filter. Thing is a little on the dirty side. I think we actually might have a winner. Alright, well, let's wrap up this sad foundation. It's actually not a sad foundation. And consider this a successful Stegz install. You know, with the exception of a couple of minor hang-ups. So, it is confirmed the 2016 kit does fit with the Polysport Restyle kit. With a couple of minor modifications that you will want to make with it. A couple of parts are going to prove to be a little unruly for you. I probably could have used the original equipment with this one. So, keep a little longer bolt on hand if you plan to use a kickstand with this. But not one so long that it interferes with your chain. I will say this hose clamp solution is not the most elegant looking. But I mean, it does seem effective. Alright, so we now have a set of Stegz pegels on. Stegz pegels. I got some more work to do to this and the carburetor on the inside, so let's wrap it up. Alrighty. Well, if you like the content, like and subscribe. If you don't, feel free to criticize me harshly. I also take payment, attaboys, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.